I just wanted to show y'all the process of going after your dreams. I refuse to lose. All right. Is the camera on? Listen, it's time to journey to destiny. We are in between that season of transformation and knowing that God is about to do great things in our lives. I can't just go on this journey and hide it from the world. The people have to know the journey. Hopefully y'all enjoy this series as me and you both journey to destiny. This is episode 1. Stay tuned. It's up, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. It's Alimcy High here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back to the channel. I'm just gonna do, I guess this is gonna be like a weekly vlog. Today is Tuesday, June 20th, and I thought I'll just take y'all along for like what I do, because what I do now, because if you guys don't know, if you don't follow me on TikTok or whatever, you kind of don't know like where I am in life. Kind of if you listen to my podcast, so make sure you listen to my podcast, Who God Created. But I have been unemployed for the last year, so like my day to day looks different. I've kind of just had a lot of time to focus on the things that God has been telling me to do, so aka my podcast, building my social media, working for my mom and my aunt, doing stuff like that. So that's what's been occupying my time. So I thought, why not take y'all on a weekly vlog to show y'all what I be doing with my life. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. As I get used to doing vlogs again, they're gonna get better and better, just like my podcast videos keep getting better and better. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all in the next clip. And right now what I am doing is bookkeeping for my mom. She has all of her receipts in this bag, and I am doing it the old school way, which is just filing all the receipts and putting the totals of the amounts in here. So actually right now I am watching Tube of the Year. Okay, watching YouTube, my fam. I literally watch anybody on, if their aesthetic or vibe is like something that like I like, I'll watch it. Doesn't matter who you are, you ain't gotta be black. So yeah, I'm about to do this.
Plug me in.
Alright, so right now I'm actually taking a break. I'm going to plan my day for tomorrow because there's a couple of things that I need to do. One, I need to review this email that I just got about a content opportunity. Podcast and make the social media plan for my mom and my aunt. So typically how I do this, I will write 3 priorities down for the day, and then I'll go back in and plan out my day, just like really it's just my morning. Honestly, it's just my morning that I plan out, and then I know that I have other stuff to do, so I'll do that kind of stuff unless like I'm on a time restriction. Then I'll actually time stuff out. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is edit the podcast stuff, because I typically when I'm editing the podcast, what I have to do is, of course, edit the audio. Once I edit the audio, then I have to put the audio on the video. Once I edit the video, I have to watch it all the way through, and then mark timestamps as far as like things that I want to highlight for as far as content, anything that I want to add on to the video. So this is kind of what that looks like at the bottom right here. Like this whole bottom section is just the timestamps that I had from the last one. So that actually really helped because one of my TikToks did really good from the snippet that I did post. So when you sit and you pray the prayer of God, please show me, allow me to see myself how you see me, your thoughts begin to change, your habits begin to change, and they're very small, minute changes. And I think sometimes when we pray to God for these breakthroughs, we're praying and want them to come as far as like you wake up and boom, you're a new person, or boom, you automatically are thinking different. It's very slow. It's a very slow change that happens in very minor things, to where you have to remind yourself and look back and say, whoa, I'm not even thinking the way that I thought I used to think. I'm not even the same. I don't even speak the same. I don't even look the same. I don't even walk the same. I don't even talk the same. Proud of myself for that. And yeah, I'm just really learning how to really navigate this whole entrepreneurship thing, because at this point I'm an entrepreneur. And at one point, it's like at some point I'm going to keep playing around and saying that I'm not an entrepreneur, or I'm actually going to go ahead and take on. It's like I either decide that I'm going to keep playing around with my identity, and not my identity, but my role being an entrepreneur, or I'm just gonna go full throttle with it. So even though I haven't had a job in a year, I still take my days very seriously. So I try to plan out my days as much as possible to give me an outline of what to do, because if not, I'll sit here and be watching Netflix all day and doing stuff that's not productive. And I'm really working on putting the energy that I put into others into myself. So yeah, so I'm about to finish off doing this. When I finish organizing the receipts, I'll come back and then kind of just show y'all what I have to do after I organize it, as far as writing the stuff in the book. So I'm about to finish watching this YouTube video, and I will see y'all when I'm done. So update, y'all, it is 10 o'clock. I am halfway through doing these receipts, but I'm sitting here watching Aaliyah. I started watching her like back before she lived in Atlanta, so years ago, like before, like the first, like when I was first exposed to her was when she got her surgery, so a long time ago, like 3-4 years ago. But I'm saying that to say, she honestly is an inspiration. Like whenever she does sit down and talk about like her come up, and she talks about like going from rags to riches, it's just amazing to see. You know, it's amazing to see, and it's very inspirational. Like I'm sitting here getting emotional with her, because it's like I've always dreamed of this great life that I was gonna have, and she just made the point of like, you know, your dreams are so much closer than you think they are. And I'm starting to realize that, not that I've like seen like my dreams come true or anything, but I feel like they're closer than I've always thought that they were. Like a lot of stuff that seemed unattainable is attainable to me now. As far as like me being able to actually do those things, or feeling like I can do those things. Me just even being able to do my podcast seemed like something I was never going to get to, but it's like now that I'm in it, I can't wait to see where it's going to go. And y'all are going to witness this. I don't know what I'm going to call this series. It may be Journey to Destiny, Dreams to Reality, Rags to Riches, whatever we're going to call it. Give this a thumbs up if you are ready to go on this journey, because we're going to go on the journey together. Y'all are going to see me go from where I am right now to where I'm going. I don't know what that looks like, but I know what it feels like. I can feel it. I don't know what it looks like, but I can feel it. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and update y'all. When I'm done, I'm really going to update y'all, because that's when I'll be going to sleep. I'm about to get my money for doing this, and then I'm going to sleep. All right, y'all. So I just finished. It is like 10:34 right now. So I'm done. I'm happy that I'm done, because I'm ready to like get in the bed and relax for the night, even though I have energy, which is weird. So yeah, I will see y'all in the morning just so y'all can see what my day is like tomorrow. Peace. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is now the next morning, as y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can tell it's the next morning, but it is the next morning. So I'm actually about to steep me some tea, and probably like fix my mom's lunch and stuff. But I've been drinking roasted dandelion root tea, which is really good for your liver, digestion, skin, all that kind of stuff. So I'm about to make me some of this, and I've been trying to make sure I make it right. So it says pour it in there, pour the water in there, let it sit for 10-15 minutes. It's really good to me. It tastes like watered down black coffee. Is what it tastes like to me. I had to make sure yesterday that it wasn't like no coffee in there, because it tastes like coffee. Making it so the tea bag is in there. As y'all can see now, it's like this, well, it's starting to get a little bit darker. As it sits in there, it's gonna get darker and darker. So what I do to cover it, because it says to cover it, I just put this thing on top of it and let it sit there for 10 to 15 minutes. So y'all, so now what I'm doing is I'm about to make my mom some breakfast. Okay, so this is the type of sausage that I'm making her. And you just slap it into the air fryer like so. Let that cook up for about 5-10 minutes. And while we do that, we are going to make the eggs. So, oh, we got our toast. The oven is on high. All right, y'all, so I just finished taking my mom up her breakfast. So now I'm about to... My dandelion tea has been done steeping. It looks so good. Oh my God, it looks so good. And it's just warm enough where it's like it's still tea, but I can drink it. I don't have to sip on it. Then I put a little bit of lemon juice in there because I seen somebody do this, so I'm gonna put a little lemon juice. I put lemon juice in it yesterday and it was good, so. Put a little lemon juice. I may or may not make me a smoothie. I'm not that hungry. I don't know. I may make me a smoothie. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm in the mood for a smoothie, so probably not gonna drink that. My mother's lunch for her. This is the thing about my mother. She makes her own schedule. She's a hairstylist, so she makes her own schedule. However, she won't schedule in herself a lunch break or for her to be able to eat. So she'll be getting off at 8 o'clock and only have 8 once a day. So I don't have to make sure she's good, but I try to make sure she's good as much as possible, which is why I started meal prepping for her. I try to make her breakfast if she leaves the house late enough, because she won't eat. She just won't eat like a little child. You know, when you get older, your children start to take care of you. The children became the parent. The grandma's the baby. The grandma is the baby. All right, what's up, y'all? So, I never wanted to be one of those YouTubers that came on YouTube crying. Because what did you crying for? But I just wanted to show y'all the process of going after your dreams. What is up, y'all? So if it looks like I've been crying, that's because I have. Because I have been running into obstacle after obstacle with this freaking podcast, and it's not so much that I'm frustrated at the obstacles that I'm running into. It's that I refuse to lose. I refuse. I just refuse to lose. Like, I can't. And this is what this series is about. Me showing y'all the journey to destiny, wherever that's going to lead me, I don't know, but I know that this podcast is a huge part of it. And it's so frustrating when stuff happens, but I'm not crying. Like I said, I'm not crying because I'm frustrated. I'm crying because I'm proud of myself for not losing or not letting these little obstacles get in the way. Because before, I probably would have just been like, whatever, I'm not gonna do it. But I think, or I would have, kind of just have did it, you know what I'm saying, just to get something out there. But I don't want to do that, and that's what's frustrating me, because it's like I record these really good episodes and then they get erased or they don't load properly, and it's just so frustrating, but I'm gonna get through it. I just want to. And then I just watched B. Simone and their podcast about Jackie O, and that whole thing is just like, you are literally here today and can be gone tomorrow. So appreciate the people that are in your life and show them appreciation. Don't hold grudges against people. Let stuff go. That doesn't mean invite people back into your life that you had something with or whatever. No, that's just like, forgive in your heart who you need to forgive. Move past the things that you need to move past, and just live life and be appreciative no matter what it looks like for you. There's literally no such thing as a life that's better than yours. Literally no such thing as a life that's better than yours. So live the life that you have been given, given, because if you try to move in the same lane, in the same way that somebody else is moving, it's never going to work out for you. Period, point blank. It's never going to work out for you. Like, you can wish you had somebody's life, or wish you were here, or wish you were there, but understand that we all go through things that we are telling people about and that we're not telling people about. So just appreciate the life, appreciate the love that you do have. You may not have as many friends as you want to have, but appreciate the friends that you do have. You may not have that man or that woman or that significant other that you want right now, but appreciate you're being single and being able to work on yourself in the process. You may not have the house or the car or whatever that you want, but go after what you desire and just hold your head up the whole time and go after it. Just go after it, because there's so many things in my life that I could complain about. I could complain about being home, staying with my mom. I could be complaining about the fact that I don't have a car, that my car got sold in December and it's been in the shop for 6 months and they finally totaled it out. I could be complaining about that, but honestly, that was one of the biggest blessings that could have ever happened to me. I couldn't afford the car, so the fact that it's gone and I don't have to pay a dime on it I don't have to worry about a car insurance. So when the time comes, I know that I'm gonna be able to get the car that I want, So it's just like, just try to enjoy the process as much as possible. One win at a time, one thing at a time, one decision at a time, right? So we so often try to skip past to the next thing, or skip past into the future. But it's just like, just enjoy your process, enjoy today, enjoy the fact that you're moving towards where you want to go, right? Because I used to get so crippled with anxiety that I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't work towards it. I would think about several different things as why I couldn't accomplish what I wanted to accomplish, instead of just doing it and understanding it's that those small decisions that you make every single day that are going to lead you to that moment where you wake up and all of a sudden life is different. You know what I'm saying? So just enjoy the life that you have been given. Enjoy the process and realize that life is going to get better. Period, point blank. I did not mean to come on here and be emotional, but this is what this series is about, is showing y'all the ups, the downs, the process of the process. You know, this is me showing you everything. I don't know where this is gonna lead us. I don't know what's next. I really don't know. And for the first time, I can say I'm okay with not knowing what's next, because I know in this moment I'm doing what I need to be doing. So hopefully that helps somebody. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next clip. I'm about to make me some lunch. That's probably part of the reason why I'm emotional, because I'm kind of hungry. I'm kind of hungry. I'm hungry. So I'm gonna make me some black bean tacos, some vegan black bean tacos, or I may eat a regular taco. I don't know the next moment, but right now I'm in this moment and I'm talking to y'all. So I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all in the next clip. Okay, so here's the plate. These are the black bean tacos. They're so good. Last time I made it with corn tortillas, we didn't have any corn tortillas, so I had to use flour. They're way better with corn tortillas. I also made this avocado crema type stuff. Delicious. 10 out of 10. Vegan recipe, except for the tortillas. So, yeah. All right, y'all, so I came to the salon with my mom today. So I do this every now and then, a couple times a week, so I can get out the house. So I'm sitting here with her. She has a client, and she's gonna be doing her hair today. So, cause you nasty, babe. But yeah, I'll update y'all throughout the day, cause I have some stuff to work on for their social media. This man right here can sing. Okay. Ooh. Come on. Okay, there we go. I thought it was nothing else you could do. Show up at the right time. We are on the way to the beauty supply store. It is now Friday, November. No, it is Friday, June 23rd. And yes, honey, I'm excited because today is it's gonna be a pretty busy day at home. I have to redo this hair because I'm tired. It's starting to give hair depression, and we can't go into a hair depression. I just refuse. I can't go into a hair depression. So I have to go get a crochet needle from the beauty supply store, which I am on the way to the beauty supply store now to go get that. I also have to, what else do I have to do? I have to set a social media plan for my podcast as well as my actual TikTok, and then I have to set a social media plan and look up some stuff for my mom's business, my mom and my aunt's business, and then I'm gonna end the night by organizing my stepdad's closet because he's paying me to organize his closet. So I'll be doing that tonight so I can go ahead and get this coin. Okay, period. You're just like, not having a job, y'all, like I literally be finding anything to make money, like, because I just seen a cardinal. How many times? Let's unpack how many times I've said I've seen a cardinal. I don't know how many times I said it in this vlog, but I be seeing a whole bunch of cardinals, and I know that's God's sign showing me. Like, my grandma used to always tell me, if you see a cardinal, that's good luck. Kiss it until it goes goodbye. But what was I saying? Yeah, like not having a job is very irritating, but I always have just enough to pay my bills. Okay, I always have just enough to pay my bills, or sometimes my mom will help me out here and there. You know, I try not to ask for too much of her help because it's like I'm 26. Like, I should not need help paying bills. But honestly, I may look on Arise, because if you don't know about Arise platform is like a work from home platform. You can choose what days you want to work and stuff. The only problem about that is that they pay so little. It is ridiculous. But I need something to get some change in my pocket. Okay, period. So yeah, so I'm about to do, and I will see y'all when I'm doing my hair, because I want to talk to y'all about something, which it may be a podcast episode, and that's a whole nother thing. I may want to record a podcast episode today, so there's a lot to do today. It's not just gonna be me sitting around doing, like, just lollygagging. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next clipio. First of all, can we get into how sunny it is outside? Yeah, and the forecast said it's supposed to be raining all day, so we're just gonna enjoy the sunshine while it's here. But I wanted to come on here and just say, just always prioritize yourself. Prioritize, like, taking care of you. You know what I'm saying? Because in the past, I've definitely, I don't know what my dog just ate, but in the past, I've definitely, like, got so excited. I was about to go upstairs, start my hair without eating. And I'm like, no, I just need to take, like, what am I in a rush for? I need to take the time to take care of myself, make sure I get something in my system, really fuel myself for the day to make sure that I can have a better day. You know, I think we sometimes can get so wrapped up in, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, and then feel so burnt out because we don't take the time that is needed to really take care of ourselves. So this is your sign. Take care of yourself, sis. Make sure you're being conscious about what you're putting in your system, because all that matters and all that plays a role in how you show up in the world. So that's all I wanted to say. I'm for real gonna see y'all in the next clip when I'm doing my hair. It's gonna be the next clip. All right, y'all. So as y'all can see, I just did this side of my hair. I'm basically just turning these mini twists with Marley hair into locks. Turn them into locks, because child, and I'm thinking about doing an actual lock style in them, like when I'm done, one that I've like seen or whatever. So we gonna see, because I really want it to just look real good. And yeah, do what you gotta do, because just because your life ain't where you want it to be and you don't have the money that you want does not mean you have to walk around looking like you broke. You don't have to walk around looking like your circumstances. So one thing I always try to make sure my hair is done, because I believe hair depression is actually very real. So I can't just be walking around with my hair looking any type of way. I cannot. I used to be that person that was like, girl, I don't care about my hair looking no type of way. But then I realized, like, because when you look good, you feel good. So whenever I start to feel like, oh, that hair depression is starting to kick in, baby, I'd be like, let me switch up the tempo. Because ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. And that kind of brings me to the point of having grace for yourself. And if you want to hear this conversation in depth, y'all already know what I'm finna say. Make sure you go watch my... make sure you either watch or listen to the upcoming episode of Who God Created the Podcast. It will be coming out this Thursday. You are watching this vlog on Sunday, hopefully. So, yeah, make sure you go download it. We currently, as we speak right now, are over 50 downloads. So I'm excited to get to 100. Am I going to be celebrating? Absolutely. Are you crazy? Yes, I'm going to be celebrating. Like, this is a milestone, and I can't just, like, ignore it as if it's just like, oh, this is just something else that just happened to me. No. No. See, old me would have been like, I ain't going to do too much. I don't want to celebrate myself. No. I'm taking pictures and everything. Are you kidding me? Because 100 gonna turn to 1,000, and 1,000 gonna turn. The goal is at least 1,000 downloads by I want at least 1,000 downloads by August 1st. And I feel like we can do it because it's only been 3 weeks since I started the podcast, and we're already at 50 plus downloads. And I really want it when I get to 100 engaged listeners. Right now I'm at 10 engaged listeners. Okay. So that people that like just keep coming back, you know, they keep coming back and they listen. They actually are listening to the whole podcast episode. I have 10 engaged listeners right now. So I'm just excited to see where this journey takes me, because it's frustrating, but at the same time, it's exciting because it's something I've always wanted to do. So it's kind of, I ain't gonna say it's easy for me, but it's definitely fun for me, for sure, even through the difficulties, because I like seeing myself be faced with a challenge and then actually getting through that challenge instead of like cowering away from the challenge just because it's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? So yep, that's where we really are right now. And then this next episode, just to give y'all a little preview, I'll be talking about, you know, loving yourself through every season that you're in, right? Because one thing about it, I've had body image issues really for my whole life. I just really can't remember a time when I wasn't obsessed with what my body looked like. Like, I cannot remember a time, okay? And sometimes it makes, like, when I'm like going through like shopping and stuff like that for myself, it makes it very hard for me to like pick out clothes that I would actually want to wear because I haven't been confident in my body. Now, there was a time I have been confident in my body. I've lost the weight and been the smallest that I've ever been, and she was giving what she needs to give, okay? But I think still at that time, I was looking at my body like, I could do this or I could do that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't loving myself through that process. Did it make me confident in my body? Absolutely, baby. Crop top city. I was wearing tight stuff. Listen, it was definitely given like, oh, she definitely is a new person with this new body. Oh, body. Okay, no, let me stop. That was not godly of me. God, please forgive me. But so seriously, y'all, like, you have to love yourself through everything. And then that's what I'm realizing. Like, when I look at my body, I really be like, okay, it really ain't that bad. Like, it's really not that bad. I really be being hard on myself. It's because it's really not as bad. Now, somebody may look at this and be like, girl, yeah, you need to lose some weight. And I agree. I do. Because when I look at my body, I don't want to lose weight for anybody else. I really want to lose weight for myself, but I need to go through the process of mentally loving myself and mentally healing so that I can so it can be a reflection in the physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a whole process, and of just learning to love myself for where I am right now, and understanding that you can love yourself and want to change something about yourself at the same time. Like, that is completely okay. And I wish somebody would have told me that sooner. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if I want to change myself, I must not love who I am at this point in my life. But no, I love myself. And I really want to start showing up as that fashionista girl that I know that I am. But that it's in me, not on me. Literally, it's in me, not on me. So I'm just trying to get back to that. Well, I'm trying to get to the space where I'm really just confident in my body and just embracing the body that I have right now while I'm also changing it, because my body right now is a reflection of stress, of any trauma that I've been carrying. It's like a reflection of like discipline that I did not have at one point in my life, stress I had at one point in my life. And so it's not just me looking at a body and being like, oh, this other person has this body and that's what the body I want. It's like, no, I know my potential and I know this is not my body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you have like an idea of what your body should look like, or you know you wasn't built to be like this, like, you know what I'm saying? You not, that your body not supposed to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. So like, it's just a reflection of times that I didn't have discipline, or times when I let stress get the best of me, or times when I use food for comfort, you know, stuff like that. So me going through the process of mentally, you know, healing and loving myself and doing all of that helps me to physically take the action to live a healthier lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, this one right here gonna be a vegan. I'm gonna be a vegan. Now, I've gone vegan multiple times. I'm gonna say plant-based. I've gone plant-based multiple times, okay? And I've always hit a circumstance that made me not be able to do it anymore. But now it's like I'm trying to make small changes for me to really just go full throttle with it, because I don't mind being plant-based. I actually love taking care of myself. I love eating healthy. I love, you know, learning about herbal medicines. I love, you know, natural things. I love going to the gym. Like, those are the things that I love doing. And if you looked at me from the outside, me looking at myself, it'd be like, girl, do you really? Because I can't tell. I can't tell. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just my little spiel. Like I said, if y'all want to hear the whole thing and me like really like talking about loving yourself through every stage of your life, make sure you go listen to the podcast. Make sure you go listen to the podcast, because I feel like every girl, every woman, every person deserves to feel confident in their body. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just learning to love myself and understanding that this me is the best me, the natural me, the girl that got her natural hair out with her natural face. This is the most beautiful me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because this is how God made me. You know, this is how God made me. I'm proud of the woman that I've become. I'm proud of the woman that I'm becoming, but I also understand that I have a lot of learning to do. I have a lot more to grow from. There's like tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to learn in a month or 2 months or 3 months from now, but I'm happy with the person that I am right now. I ain't gonna lie. If I died today, I'll be okay. You know what? I would be okay, because why? I finally decided to go after my dream of having this podcast and going towards, like, just moving towards my dream, moving in purpose. You know, I finally decided to do that. I'm finally at a place where I'm like, Olympia, I love the woman that you are. I love the woman that you are, regardless of who else can see the greatness inside of you. I love the woman that you are, period. You know? And so it's just like, I hope God is proud of me. You know? I hope he is proud of me, because I be trying to make sure I'm straight with God, because, like, forget everybody else. If God told me to do it, I'm gonna do it. You know, if God told me to move, I'm gonna move. Okay, period. So it just be that sort of thing, y'all. So I just want to encourage you to just love you for who you are right now. Forget the fear of man. Forget what anybody else has to say about you. Live your life. If you like one eyebrow pink and the other one yellow, wear your eyebrows pink and yellow. If you like color in your hair, if you like your hair black, if you like hair long, if you like weave in your head, if you like natural hair, if you're just confident in yourself when nothing else is on, do whatever else to dress yourself up. Do what makes you feel good at the end of the day, but always just be confident in your bare self. Because at the end of the day, when we by ourselves, it's just me. It's me, myself, and I. I'm really talking to my camera right now. So it's like, I'm not around nobody. It's like, when I'm alone, am I happy with myself? You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful that I'm going through this single season, even though you know who you are. But anyway, it's giving like, we're happy where we are in life, you know, and I'm not scared of the unknown as much as I used to be. Do I have my moments where I be like, ooh, Jesus, what's going to happen next? Can it happen already? But then I'm really in a space of like, soon as I stop worrying and worrying how the story ends, I let go and I let God. Come on now. Let God have his way. Okay, I told y'all I was coming back with it. I was coming back with it. Don't ever play. Don't ever play. Do you see the hair? Okay, don't ever, like, y'all saw where it was. Okay, let's go back to the clip. Now y'all see where it's at now. Okay. You can't tell me these not locks in my head. These not real locks. You can't tell me that it's all not my hair. Oh, okay. Period. Just make me want to lock my hair for real. So now what I'm about to do, y'all, I'm trying to figure out. I am trying, for the love of God, to figure out what I'm about to do next. Whether I just want to sit and chill for like an hour and then get up, film the intro. Y'all would have already seen it. Film the intro to this video. Or if I want to sit and jot down some social media stuff, or if I want to record the podcast episode. I just don't know, child. I don't know. So maybe I just need to give myself some time to just recuperate, because I just finished my hair and it just, y'all can't tell me this don't look good. I'm sorry, I'm looking past the camera because I'm looking in the mirror. I'm not looking in the mirror. I'm looking at my phone through the mirror. But yes, y'all, it looks just so good. Like, huh? You can't tell me this is not giving fresh retwist. Okay, period. Oh, I look good. I don't care what nobody say. I look good. This natural face look good. Okay, period. I don't even need the makeup. Wasn't we just talking about loving ourselves? We was like making sure your hair is dead. I don't like, you gotta make sure your hair is dead. You ain't gotta have the makeup, but the hair gotta be done. The hair has to be done at all times. So once your hair is done, you can't tell me, Just, I have so many styles that I have that I want to do if I don't decide to lock my hair after this. But I have so many styles I want to do. I have 2 particular wigs that I want to do, both giving natural girl, like boho type vibes, and I just really can't wait to eat the girls up with it. You know what I'm saying? We all eat it together, but you know, we gotta eat the girls up. Yum yum up her. But yes, okay, so I'm about to chill for a second, and then when I figure out what I'm gonna do, I will be back on this camera. Okay, bye-bye. All right, what's up, y'all? So in the last clip, y'all saw me admiring my hair, because yes, it is that girl, she's that girl, we're that girl. Okay, period. So I don't know why that took so much energy out of me, but it did. Everything that I thought I was gonna do today is like canceled, but I'm happy with what I did, which was my hair, because you know, I look good, feel good. Tomorrow I actually be going to my mom's salon again, but for the sake of being able to get this video out when I want to, y'all will not be seeing that in this vlog. Y'all probably seeing it in the next vlog, or follow me on TikTok, because those are the more daily updates that you will get on TikTok. And of course, make sure you follow my podcast. We are over 50 downloads, so hopefully by next episode, that's what we will be showing, is me celebrating 100 downloads for the podcast. If you haven't heard my podcast, I've said it 3 times throughout this video. So if you made it to this point, you already know what the name of it is. Who God Created the Podcast. Go download it now, anywhere you get your podcast. Super excited. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Like I said, this series is literally about me showing you guys my journey. And in the Bible, it talks about counting it all joy when you face trials. And I feel like, on the outside looking in, I have been facing trials. Technically, I guess where I am in life, I'm facing a trial, but I don't look at it like that, because I do have a lot of joy in my heart, and I'm happy for where my life is going. And I know that I'm walking in the right direction, and I know even if I'm not, God is going to steer me in the right direction, because I acknowledge him in all my ways. And what does the Bible say? If you acknowledge him in all your ways, he will make straight your path. And on that note, I love you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of The Journey to Destiny, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Peace.